Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. So in the previous video I told you I got these palettes from TK Maxx, so the neon orange and the neon green, and we're going to do some swatches on them today. So before I do that though, I've got a bit of a story to tell you. So as I just said, I went to TK Maxx. I was just minding my own business. I was actually outside TK Maxx because I wasn't getting any internet inside, because it's downstairs in a shopping mall and you can never get like a signal down there. So I went outside because I hadn't heard about this palette. So I wanted to go onto the Cara Beauty website to see if I could see what the swatches look like. And as I was doing that, just minding my own business outside the shop, this guy came over to me. And he said, excuse me, I thought he wanted directions, and I went, yeah. I had my mask on, I had my Mickey Mouse mask, and he said, can I get your Snapchat? And I'm like, what? And he's like, can I have your Snapchat? And I said, no. I said, I don't have Snapchat. You know, I'm going to go to hell maybe because I lied openly, because I didn't want to give it to him. You know, he's a random stranger who's asking for Snapchat. So I said, no. And he said, oh, do you have TikTok then? And I'm like, yeah. And he said, well, can I have that then? And I said, no. And he said, why not? And he said, why won't you give me the TikTok? And I'm like, do you ask everyone you meet for the TikTok or Snapchat? And he said, well, it's not like I'm asking for your number, but if you want to give me your number, I'll take that. And I'm like, is this what it's come to now, dating? Is this what it's come to? Random people just come up to you while you're shopping? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh okay, no worries, and walked off. Can you believe that? I mean, I'm going to sound old now, but the way I've met both of my long-term ex-partners was in the pub. You know, when I was younger, when I first met my first ever boyfriend, I was 19, and I met him in the pub. My ex-husband through mutual friends in the pub. I've never ever been in a shopping centre and a guy's come over to me. And he wasn't my type anyway to begin with, so there's no way he's getting my phone number. So I just said no and carried on looking down at my phone and thinking, please go away. He eventually went away anyway, but he scared me a little bit. You know, fair enough, ask for my Snapchat, but when you don't get it, go away, you know. But no, he was persistent, asking for TikTok, and then he said, I'll take your number. And it's like, you're not getting either, mate. Honestly, just go away. Anyway, I want to tell you that little story. I'm finding it really funny now that I'm home and in my safe space. So we're going to be doing these swatches first. The Huda, we'll start with the Huda Neon Green because that's going to be my favourite, I just know it. Then we'll do the Neon Orange, and then in another video we'll do the Cara Beauty Daydream palette. So let's go over to the vanity, guys. Right, so let's get into it. So this palette, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the price, but it was only $7.99 and the regular retail price is $27. Now I don't know if they're 25 or 27. Some of the palettes are 25, but they're normally like the black cardboard obsession palettes, and this is plastic. So I don't know whether Huda bumped the price up because the plastic. I really like the fact that the plastic. So this one, I went to pick it up in TK Maxx. I ordered it and went to pick it up, and when I opened it outside, it was absolutely shattered. It was worse than the Gemstone Obsessions when that came to me. So I'm so glad that I went in store to pick it up. And then when I went into the store, I saw loads of palettes like this, and also the orange ones. So I took this one to the till, and I just said, look, my palette is absolutely shattered. And she said, well, can I see you delivering it? And I said, yeah. I said, can I not just swap it? I said, you know, I don't want my money back or anything. Can I just swap it? And they let me swap it. So this is what the beautiful palette looks like. It looks stunning. I did see Patty Alonso do a couple of eye looks with it, and she did some amazing eye looks. So that's that one. It's like a really nice matte lime green. Right, I'm going to take my watch off. So now we're swatching up there. Come on! Right, next one is this beautiful lime green shimmer, and I'm sure that same shade is in the neon orange. Sure it is. Ooh, look at that though, guys. It's going on quite well with a finger. That's quite nice, is it not? I know these types of shades are like toppers, but that's quite pigmented. Where's my makeup eraser? Needs a wash, so excuse how filthy it is. The next one is this really nice lime green here. The next one is this, I don't know what you'd call it. Is it like a taupe? That shade there. That's very, very sheer. I'm just swatching it a few times to build up the colour. But it does build up nicely. I'm obsessed with Huda palettes at the moment, excuse the pun. Oh, that's a really nice white to blue duochrome. Again, really, really sheer. I'm hoping with those applicators, I've got a few of those applicators. If they work, I'll buy some more from eBay. So that's the white one there, you can barely even see it. Then we've got this deeper one here. It looks like it's got some blue in it. Ooh, another duochrome. I think all of these are duochromes. That one definitely is. Now I wanted to get the orange one as well. One, it's $7.99. Two, it's part of the set. And three, I don't have a lot of neon shades in my collection. The next one is this really, really nice bronze. Oh, that's nice. They all seem so sheer. And we've got a nice peachy coral shade here. The mattes are really pigmented. And then we've got this beautiful shade here as well. I've got a Primark palette like this, it'd be nice to compare it. So that's that shade there. So that's all 9 shades. Hoping that you've seen them. Right, so that's all 9 shades out of that palette. So we're going to end the video here and then we're going to do the neon orange palette.